Hey guys, Tangotan here with another episode of Sim Airport. Well, I've been trying to work this out with the security and had a comment from John. Sorry, give you a shout out there, mate. Thanks for giving us a heads up. He suggested to have a look at the security. So, been watching it for about last hour, 20 minutes or so, and yeah, there were lots of queues that weren't used because I had them all as individual queues. So I thought, well, you know what, there must be a way of making it more efficient. So I've decided to trio these up. So one queue for 3 security ID checks, apart from first class, which uses the last 5. And it seems as if it's working. I also did spot another little, I think it's a bug, might be, but I'm not sure. But essentially, if you have the queue ending here, what would happen is the people would come here, go to that one. If they wanted to go there, they'd come down, round, and back up. And they did that, so it would take them that extra bit longer to get to these two, or the other ones that it was assigned to. So I pushed them all back one, and they seem to be coming straight out of the queue, running straight in. And on the whole, I'll stop moving the mouse, it looks as if all the queues are getting used, not many, I say that, and there's those 3 there if you spotted, just empty. But in the whole, it looks like it's flowing that little bit more smoothly. So yeah, I did that little change. I had to think about the ticketing and just couldn't come to a solution, so I've left it for now. What did I do here? Yeah, so the toilets and things, we have cash machines here, so I've moved them over here and bunched them all together because they were getting quite big queues, so I thought add a few more, put them all together. That seems to have done the trick, although it's odd because sometimes they'll all queue at one and then sometimes they'll queue across all of them, so I'm not sure. But anyway, that seems to have solved the bunching up issue here. What else have I done? Oh, yeah, here was the coffee shops and everything, so I've given them a dedicated area just over here and with a little bit of seating. And that seems to work quite well because they're not hovering around it as much, although they have started to walk through the coffee shops and things now instead. I think, again, no little bug there. So that got done off camera. Oh, we need more staff, don't we? That was it. Staff. So we've got a couple of empty desks, which I'll fill up. Just the one. Cool. The other thing I did was, yes, I moved all of this around. Is I added a second set of bathrooms, just to see if this was more efficient having this sort of layout versus this sort of layout. Regardless of which, they all seem to bunch up. If they're coming through there, they like them doors. If they come through there, they just hover here. Same with these ones. And even here, every so often, they'll all just want to use this one here. There you go, look, they're all there. Again, not 100% sure why they don't want to use the loos on this side. So I think we might have to restructure the loos so they get in and out quickly, because that's where we're getting a lot of blockages. Added, when I was watching these gates, this layout of the 6 seemed to work far more efficiently than having them in a straight row as was here originally. But I mean, 2 queues definitely improved things, and a lot of them now, there's the odd one every so often that doesn't leave on time, but in the whole, the vast majority of these leave on time and don't get massively delayed. So I think we might have solved our issue with planes turning up and leaving late. Let's just have a look. I've got a while for that one to go. Yeah, so I think in a whole, we've done fairly well. So let's get these few researches done. Last few. So yeah, I think we've done quite well there. So that was an odd one there with the plane. Never mind. So oh, here we go. Is that ready to go? Okay, 45 minutes and we're almost full. 100 to go, and they're all in the queue. 25 minutes. Are we going to get there? That's close enough, isn't it? That's better than it has been for a while. Will it leave 2 minutes late? Yeah, it's not too bad. Better than 20-30 minutes we were getting before. So I think, on the whole, we've cracked it. So yeah, so my thoughts for today's episode were maybe expand this by these two patches here, maybe. I'm not sure exactly which way we're going to do it, but have a long runway, large one, because we've got a couple of mediums in, haven't we, these two? So maybe, I don't think this will expand to a large, will it? Let's have a look. No, it won't. It's too... yeah, it's far too big. So maybe expand... I can't zoom out anymore. Buy another piece of land and expand it right out. Where does that come up to? Yeah. That's a fair old distance up, isn't it? So maybe do that. Or maybe just add it as a separate one here next to it, so we've not got two going. So that, I was thinking maybe we could do that. Oh, we've got no runway lights on here. Upgrade. These pappy lights, I thought we had some. Maybe it's because there's not some at the other end. No, there's some at the other end. Can we have an infinite number of these? Let's have another upgrade. Apparently we can, so... just... never mind. Yeah, so I think that might be the next way forward. What's up with you? That's apparently loading just there. Great. Oh, I've got to love the bugs. But yeah, the queue seems to be filling up and they seem to be flying through, don't they? In comparison to before. First class passengers still getting a little bit late, but hey ho, there's not as many of them. So yeah. So I'm thinking my plan today is expand this out here, further down, and add second set terminals here, and we'll find something to do with the space that appears in the middle. And we can have a couple of large gates here, maybe, something like that. With the large runway, I think that might work quite well. So yeah, so let's get cracking. So we're going to, I said we was going to expand this, didn't we? So I think we'll expand that to, you know what, we could just expand it to about there. Okay, let's just pause it for a second. Actually, no, we can leave it running, because I know that's what I'm going to do. Let's go into planning, because this is going to be the corridor for the exit. So we'll just hold that straight through. Let's get rid of the middle bit. Away we go. So I can tell that's a corridor. So that will eventually become the corridor, he says. Come on. One corridor. That'll be direct route, direct access to the luggage. Okay. So if we're going to put another gate or two in here, we want this to come right down here like so, and then that will continue along there. This will open up, I'll probably leave that wall there, and we'll have that open up like so. So we could throw a second gate in. How big are these things? 20 by 30 by 30, aren't they? Right. So we could throw one gate in here. 30 by 30 would put me to there, there, there. Okay, so 30 by 30. Let's just colour that different colour, actually, to there. Okay, so we could do that. We could potentially even throw a second gate in here, although I'm not sure about that. Actually, better idea. Hang on, I just had a silly thought. This might work better. Let's just get rid of that. So if we... no, clear, please. Oops, wrong button. There we go. So 30 by 30. We could put the gate in here. Potentially. Right. Because then that will be here, which means the queues will come down here. I can have a massive seating area back here for it, just behind the toilets. That might work quite well. Instead of having that go across, we cut it off here, so purple. So we clear this here like that. Go away. Go away. So we just have the exit there. So they come off and they come straight down. Hopefully they come straight down to there. And this wall will run through some... well, you know what? It could just potentially for now run like that. So I think... and then if we need to, we could do another 30 by 30 here. Be there. And we could open up So that would have to continue out, so there, wrong colour. Out you come to there, and then queues, etc. So alright, well, you know what, we could just open it straight up to there, have it straight come that there, and we have terminal B. So we could do quite a large building project there. 2 more big gates, and then we can throw a couple of little gates just down here, which will then feed into there. I'm hoping security will be able to cope. I actually genuinely don't know if it would be able to. But, you know, it seems relatively empty. I do want to sort ticketing out. I suspect maybe off camera I might plan that out and then show you guys what my thoughts are, and then, you know, obviously leave your comments and let me see what, you know, we'll see where we're at. So let's just get this underway. So there, and you're coming into there, and this corridor here is going to just get put in there. Cool. And we'll clear out some of this so that can go. So that's going to take a fair old while to get going. I think that might work quite nicely actually. Tools. Now, where are the gates structures? Let's have a quick look at this XL gate. So we want it that way around. There you go. So that's where that white box, that's where the check-in desks and things will go. So the queues will go directly in front of that. So yeah, we would have a nice little waiting area right around the back here for those ones. Maybe stick a set of toilets down here as well. Maybe that might work quite well. I'm not sure. Well, we can see anyway. We'll see how we get on with it. Obviously, with 2 more planes, we're going to need some more utilities. So we're going to throw... where can we put... Well, first things first. Let's get taxiways in, because this will want taxiways. There and there. So we're just going to do a very basic taxiway with that one. Utilities, baggage conveyor thing. Let's turn it around that way. And let's have a look at how I've got conveyors running. Or where can we get the conveyors to? That's the real question. So this one technically could zoom straight out into there. The blue one can go up and just plug straight into that. Because these can't split off, can they? No. Yeah, I think that might be a nice, wise idea. So zoom you straight across. For now, we will need to change a lot of this at some point. I'm not 100% happy with the way the conveyor system in this game works for the time being. I accept it is in alpha, I believe so. Yeah, you know, you've got to kind of accept that there's going to be a few things that need sorting, which is so be it. But yeah, little mowing there for me. Hopefully not too many of them. But yeah, I really need to have a look at this here, because that's just so inefficient. I'm not sure how to get around it. If, like I've said, any ideas, do let me know, because they definitely will be appreciated. And I suspect we're going to need some more of them. So, oop, it's gone very jerky. I think I'm getting to the limits of what we can do. Come on. There we go. So we have essentially 2. We can have 2 more of these carousels in. So let's put one there. And we'll put one just there. Okay, so this one we're going to feed straight down. Come on. Okay. Straight to there. Feed to there. And straight to there. So that theory should feed those carousels. Oop, wrong button. Okay, now do we could, you know what, here's a thought. While they're building that, let me have a, where's gates? Fences or gates, I'm not sure. Is it operations or decor? Let's just search for it. Nope, building, is it under here? Ah, fence. Wild idea, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, now bring that there. Bear with me, because we can bring this road here and have pickup here, which would make things far more easy. I think. we'd probably do with a few more workers, really, couldn't we? Come on. Let's get 20. It's double the number of workers. Let's see what happens. So, rather odd that it suddenly decided to go slow on me, which is really bizarre. But hey ho, what can you do? Yeah, that's gone really jerky, hasn't it? Okay, let's just see if I can fix it. Right, back in a moment, guys. Right, guys. I think I've cooked what we can do at the moment. Hit the inefficiencies in the current state of the game. I think it's just the sheer number of people we had in the airport, because as soon as they've all cleared, they're flying. There's the odd little slowdown, but kind of expected. We'll keep going. We'll see where we get at. But I'm hoping, this isn't going to be the end. But you never know. All good things come to those who wait, or come to an end, or whatever the phrase is. I can never remember, and I'll get it wrong. I know I will. So let's not butcher it, and I will just hope, that we can find a solution to this somehow. I forgot to make that level that out. So they're all sorting that out. They're all building them. And we've got people back in. So we might suddenly find we're starting to lag again. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen, and see what happens. So yes, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we have a set of doors here. And let's just put that in before we go in. So we have the exit doors there, and we have the... I don't think it'll let me do 2 pickup zones, so we'll have to move a road going straight into here, about there, coming across, and then looping back down, joining up. So they drop off, fly through, do a pickup, and get back out. Roads are expensive, I have noticed this, and what's it saying? Not secure. Why am I... Oh, pause. Why am I not secure? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, because of that door there. That's behind the security fence. So why am I not secure? That's fine. Let's have a look. Reports. Sectors. It's all open apparently. Okay. Secure areas. There and there. Why is this not secure? What have I done? It's got to be that door. It must be that door. Bugger. Oh, because fence probably isn't in, and is it just... Yeah, they can come straight through. Okay, let's just clear that. Okay, demolish that. Let's do something with that. Okay, let's just go wall. Play. No. Clear. Cancel. Go here, let's go to a wall. Put a wall in. Speed up, see if they get the wall in quickly. We really need that wall in, because otherwise we're cancelling all our fights. Which is never very good. Let's get a few extra staff in. 5. 1, 2. Oh, okay, gate's not functional. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I know. Are we now secure? Apparently not. Ah, there we go. Massive backlog in security. Well, it's kind of expected, isn't it? Right, well that was a mess up by me. I am sorry, guys. Probably slowed our entire progress down quite a handsome amount. Let's put the door back in then. Oops. Is all I can say to that. Yeah, we have a lot of disappointed people, so that should build out quite nicely. And while we do that, let's just clear all these unneeded walls. So those walls there can go. They can go. All of that can go. That can go as well. No, that can stay. That one can stay. It's them that can go. And they can go. That can go, and that can go. That's it. And that can go. Like so. I think that is everything that needs to go. Oh, and these. My bad. There we go. I think we've got all the walls that don't need to be there can now go. So we've got that new part of the airport almost up and running. So let's see if we can get a road into here without it costing far too much. So it's almost 100,000. Just do it to that. There. To there. Okay. Cancel all of that. Okay. My bad, I think I'm going to have to build it directly from the road rather than just build it freehand and hope it all joins, because apparently it doesn't do that. It's a little bit annoying. Let's just get rid of all of this, come on. Can I do that? Will that do it? No. I don't know, so I'm going to have to manually cancel all of these. It's a shame it doesn't treat it like a wall where you can cancel the entire thing in one big go. Never mind. What we'll do then is we will just demolish that fence, because it's not needed there. We're gonna sort drop deliveries. No, well, none. That's what it is. You can't right click to clear. I'll sort that out. This is completely jam packed, so can we sell? Oh, maybe yes we can. I've seen the button to sell area. There we go. So if I do that, so I'll follow that. No idea what it is. So I'll follow that. And follow that. Cool. That's all gone. No idea what I've just done. May have made a huge mess. But we will find out. Okay, so that is now in. Let's stick a wall in next to it. There we go. Wall. No. Foundation. Okay, maybe it had to be a foundation, bizarrely. Never mind. So we're going to go zoning. Pickup. We're going to remove pickups from here. Sorry, let's try again. Remove pickups from there. None. We're going to move it to here. So about there. That'll do. And let's throw a road in. Like so. Bring it down. And bring it across. There we go. A nice expensive road there. So that I'm hoping that will make that bit a little bit easier for the truck, or get it off here at least anyway. That's the idea. So while that does that, it's not slowed down this time again. That's quite interesting, don't you think? Okay. Anyway, maybe not. Let's just clear that one and that one. Cool. So we were going to add some gates, weren't we? Where were they? Tools. No. Structures. That was it. No, structures. Yes, Excel gates. Oh, I'm going blind. Okay, 1, 2. So that's that. Okay, cool. Why are you saying? Oh, okay, needs to be a central gate. That's fine. We're not there yet. We will, however, add in a medium hangar. Will a large one fit in there? No, will it fit in anywhere? Fit in there. No, I think a medium one should do it, shouldn't it? Because we can always throw a second medium in if we need it at a later date. Cool, so that will get that underway. So let's just go back here. Where is it? Objects. How's it? So we want gate. There we go. So we want 6 of these. It was. Well, before we do that, actually, we better put a door in, shouldn't we? There we go. What is it? big doors we've got in there? It is. Door. One there. One there. There we go. So now, in theory, if we go gate, what have we got this? Ah, right. So we got the one there, one there. Oh, they let you place it closer there, which is really bizarre. One there, one there, one there, one there. That's cool. Nice compact-ish. See, it lets me do it there now, but it didn't let me do it here. How interesting. But, you know, for the sake of symmetry, we're going to stick with that. 6 gates, cool. And clear object. Away we go. Come on. There you go. Right, so that will get on with that. I'm not worried about signing things yet, because we've just not got around to that stage. So we want 1, 2, back up. So it's starting here. There. We're going to go to that there. Down and back up. So we're going to do 3 like this. And 3. And 1. Oop. 2. Oh, wrong one. Too far. Hey, I'm getting quite good at building these queues today. Not normally this good, am I? Normally I mess it up by already. So, oh. Speak of the devil, there it goes. Go away. Let's try again. So I'm going to go there. Is that about right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost. 1. I think I spoke too soon there, don't you? 3. So that's that. So let's go into here and stick some benches in. There we go. So we're going to go, I think we'll do similar to what we had before. So we're going to go 1. What's that? 2 away from there. No, it's not. It's a whole block of 4. Something like that. So that's going to be back gap there. So back gap there. Yeah. Oops, sorry about the rapid zooming today. Getting a little bit trigger happy with the old clicker. So let's just try that, see how this works. There. Cool. Oh, cancel that one, please. In. So that's the seating area there done. I was going to build another one over here, wasn't I? Let's just do that. See where we end up going. Shame you can't copy and paste. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh. Just copy these. Copy large areas in places. Definitely make it that little bit quicker. But you know what? It's not too big an issue, I don't think. Plop, plop, plop. Okay, there. 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 We're almost done. There we go. So I'll get these seats in. There we go. Sorted. Cool. So decent sized seating area there. And we're not worried about the rest of it just yet. We'll work on that in a bit. What else do we need to do? Let's assign... How's the pickup area working? I'm thinking... Can we... No, I don't want to send you home. I want to move the light rail. No, I suppose it's fine, because if they want to go to the light rail, they can go there. If they want to get picked up here, they can go there. So I suppose it kind of works alright. I'm tempted to move the garbage and deliveries out of the way as well, but we can worry about that later. Another time. So let's assign all of this. No, don't dismantle. Oh, cancel. Phew. Assign 2. Assign. Zoom in. There. 3, 5, 6. Cool. And this one. Assign 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and to there. And you, side vehicles, bag, bag, oh, bag. Cool. That should do that, and you are node, so you're 2, and you're going to be C. There we go, so you're C2. What's wrong with this? Functional, thank you. Okay, so that's that one, going nicely. Right, let's get some flooring in. So floor all of this the same sort of colour. No, we're not. We're going to do blue for the seating areas, weren't we? Or we have done. Go out by one throughout, so that's all seating. Same with this one. Cool, and the rest I think we're just going to stick with basic good old fashioned floor 1. Which there's nothing wrong with good old fashioned floor 1. Da 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 da. Sorted. Almost, there we go. And you come across as well, a little bit there. So let's cancel that project, so I want to leave that wall in place. And they do destroy walls. And you stick flooring and a little bit of red just to go into there. So they know that is that bit. Cool, is that a different blue? So is, I didn't realise we had 2 different blues. Well, we can have this as lounge area A versus B, or something of that sort. Right, so guys, I'm going to leave it here for today, and it's raining. As always, any comments, suggestions, advice, leave it in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Ta-ra!